Hey everyone, I'm Arlen Foster. It's been a while since I made my last video. Today I wanted to talk about communication accommodation theory, which is an idea that explains how we adjust our way of speaking depending on who we are interacting with. This concept helps us understand why we sometimes modify our speech, tone, or even vocabulary to match others, whether we do it intentionally or subconsciously. This theory was developed by Howard Gills in the 1970s, and it describes how individuals adapt their communication to either reduce or emphasize social differences. There are two primary strategies: convergence and divergence. Convergence occurs when we change our speech patterns to become more similar to the person we're talking to, like adjusting our accent, vocabulary, or our tone to fit in. Divergence, on the other hand, occurs when we deliberately maintain differences, often to reinforce group identity or social distinctiveness. There's also an over-accommodation where excessive adaptation could come across as patronizing or awkward, depending on the person that you are interacting with. I realize how this theory happens in my daily life. For instance, when I'm speaking with my professors or a manager from a workplace, I tend to use more formal language and precise terminology. This is an example of convergence. But when I'm socializing with friends or family, my speech naturally shifts to match their style and slang, which is an example of divergence. On the flip side, divergence happens when I purposely maintain my own way of speaking in certain settings, like when discussing cultural or generational perspectives. Being mindful of this theory can genuinely improve interactions in various contexts. For example, in cross-cultural communication, adapting speech styles thoughtfully can help bridge linguistic gaps and create stronger connections. In professional settings, managers who adjust their language to be more inclusive and accessible can foster a more collaborative work environment. Simply put, when used intentionally, accommodation can strengthen relationships and enhance mutual understanding. This theory not only helps describe how communication works, but also shows us ways to improve conversations and relationships. So next time you engage in a discussion, pay attention to how speech patterns shift. You might notice a combination happening all around you. Thank you for watching.